create some fiery lava terrain! Guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how to create lava effects for your terrain or miniature bases very easily from material which you wouldn't suspect. So, without further ado, let's watch the video. With each project I make, I try to make something new. I always experiment in order to make the best terrain sets this world have ever seen. I'm not quite there yet, but I do my best for it. And this project is no exception. So I've made the lava, I've decided to make the lava out of sculptor mold. So once the sculptor mold is applied, I smooth it out with my rubber gloves and water to create this nice and smooth texture. And most of the texture of the lava was smoothened, however I left some cracks. Once it was dried, or semi-dried, I applied gloss varnish straight from the bottle, and notice how much of the gloss varnish I spilled there, because I wanted it to be super durable. This is how it looks like dried. Notice how heavy the gloss is applied, so it's almost like a literal glass. So I need to make sure that the lava is properly durable. And this is what the gloss varnish did. Once it was dry, now it's time for priming. I always prime with airbrush, and I'm mixing my own primers. For this I mixed rubber black from AK Interactive, gloss varnish and flow improver. Once it was dried and the rest of the piece painted, I grabbed a white ink from Dollar Rolly, loaded the airbrush and do almost like a zenical prime on the lava. And the heaviest was applied in the middle, so this is where most of the glow will come from. Once it's dried, I pick up yellow from AK Interactive and painted the middle of the lava. So we are creating almost like this river pattern in the middle, and also in the pool where the statue comes from. Once it's dry, now it's time for red, and I've chosen red from AK Interactive, and I'm painting the remainings of the lava. I'm covering all the white parts which we previously painted. And this is important, guys, that you will go slowly and build up the volume, because red is very hard to fix. So rather go with very light streaks and thin streaks than to try to fix later. Now, normally I would choose my detail airbrush for this work. I have Infinity airbrush from Harden Steenbeck, however sadly I forgot it in my other studio, so all I was left was this heavy duty primer airbrush. So I was kind of nervous doing this. Now I did it live on stream, so it was like a further pressure applied on me. However, luckily it turned out great. Now we are painting just the white parts. We are not doing the OSL yet. We will do that later. So carefully paint all white remaining parts. And don't forget the pool of the statue. Now, the lava on the pool is really, I would say, thin, and there are a few big parts which is obstructing our view, such as this chaos pillar on the back and the statue itself. So I went and applied a couple of really thin streaks on there. This is important not to screw it up. You see how I was unable to go there with the airbrush, so the blockage was there. So I have to manipulate with the set, turn it around and find the golden angle in order to target all the whites, but luckily we did it. Once it was dried, now it's time for OSL, and for the OSL I've chosen the darker red from AK Interactive and thin it out to almost like a wash consistency, and I'm going for very light streaks to create this nice glowing effect of the lava. So and I'm targeting it from the bottom. So we are basically copying the light source. The important thing about making a lava set is to keep the stones darker, even though it might not seem like, because I have like a really strong source of light in my studio. However, later, once I will show you how the set looks like, you will see what I'm talking about. And means the stone is darker and the source of light is really bright. That makes the creme de la creme of the lava effect. Now it's time for statue and the stones on the pool of the lava. This is how the set looks like. Guys, I have to say this is my absolute favorite set I ever done. I was not even hoping to it look that good. And this is how it normally looks like, not under the bright source of light. So the lava is glowing and you can see the OSL effects on the stones and the darker shades of the stones and the brass. It really looks lovely. Korn would be proud. Alright guys, and this is it. What do you say? Do you like this terrain set? If yes, please leave a comment, like this video, share this video, and please consider subscribing. It will help my channel grow. Now, if you are interested in the scenic parts such as the statue or a couple of the chaos architecture I've made, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. You can find all my models there, and for a really low price such as €5, you can get them all, and I'm uploading new models frequently. And also, I would love you to join me on my live streams. I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 9 PM Central European Time. In fact, one of these lava pieces we did on our first and second stream, and we had a lot of fun. I'm talking with the audience and we are building this awesome community. So I would love to meet you there and see you in the next one. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.